Got a new drip from iEZway. I know it's a bit too big for the camera. It's their new EZ6 scooter, so let's check it out. So this is the package right here. It's quite manageable. 15.5 kilograms. So right here it says e-scooter. That's the scooter right here. And check this out, you will even get instructions on how to remove it and how to set it up. And that's the side of the package, by the way. So let's slice it open. Alright, so this is what it looks like. I can see the charger right here. Nope, that's fixed. I'll take a look at that in a second. Okay, what might this be? Just a cover. Alright, let's remove the scooter. I will grab all the way down to the bottom and then pull it out like this. You can handle it easily with just one hand. No problem, no problem. Okay, on the floor was the manual. I'll take a look at that in a second as well. Alright, so after I took it out of the box, I immediately put down the kickstand. This way it won't fall over. So let's unwrap it. Okay, now that's that. Let's bring up this bar. Oh yeah. Nice. And lastly, let's insert the handlebar. And in the manual baggie there are 4 screws. They will come with a tool and we will need them right now to fix the handlebar in place. 2 of them on the front side. Oh my goodness, I'm so stupid. That's why it was so hard to get it in. It's the wrong direction, can you believe it? So the brake. Oh my goodness. The brake needs to face forward. Classic mistake. Okay, once again. They will self-center, which is amazing, of course. And now with a bit of force, not too much though. There we go, looking good to me. And the last step would be to remove this protective cover. Alright. This is what the handlebar looks like. We have this bell. Nice. Brake and the power control, which is a thumb lever. Just out of curiosity, let's turn it on for a second. Oh yeah. Ooh, nice. Eco, D and Sport, I guess. 25 kilometers per hour, 3 speed modes. Double press for the light. But be aware, this thing will stain your floor. Let's get to the accessories. So this was the tool that I've used for tightening the screws. And that's the manual right here. Let's check it out. First 2 pages, second 2 pages, third 2 pages. It will even give you learning advice. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. So this is a very nice and comprehensive manual. A really well made manual, I have to say that. And lastly, the charging brick. So on one side you will have this, on the other side I have the U plug, and this is what the charging brick looks like. You have an indication LED right here. It will light up red when it's charging and green when it's full, and these are all the specs right here. Good stuff. Now let me tell you all about the specs and the features. Let's get to all the specs. The EZ6 is the newest arrival and this is an overview of all the other models. Getting to the highlights of the new EZ6, bigger battery 10.5 amp hours, more powerful motor 350 watts now instead of 250, and the EZ6 now also has an IP54 rating. Here are all the improvements once again. Stepped up the battery, bigger motor, better tires, tubeless tires, and they also revamped and rebuilt the app. As I just said, there is an app, the scooter has an LCD display, it's waterproof and foldable. Price range is 350 to 360, we'll get to that in a second. There are 2 different versions basically. The scooter is lightweight, it has an app lock, the thumb gas and 3 speed modes. And they claim that it has 30 to 35 kilometers of range, which is equal to 18 to 22 miles per charge. That is, it will come with a charger of course, and the durable tires are 8.5 inches in diameter. It's a smooth ride and the back tire also has a disc brake attached. And lastly, the frame is made out of aluminum. Now the two options that you can choose from, first of all, the 25 kilometer per hour version. That's the one that I have. And the other one would be the faster one, 32 kilometers per hour. And I was speculating about possibly upgrading the 25 kilometers per hour version to the faster one. It's quite needed if I'm honest. In my opinion, get yourself the faster one. It's 10 bucks more expensive. Getting to the detailed specs, this is from the EZ6 user manual. I will link this manual in the description of course. So we have the parameters, 0.9. We have the exact dimensions, the weight and conditions, max load basically. They also state a age range and a min and max height. Then we have the main parameters: speed, range, maximum slope, suitable area and operating temperatures. And also there are the battery parameters, 36 volts and charging voltage is 42 volts. And lastly we have the rated power with the peak power right there at 378 and battery management system specs right there, motor parameters, and lastly the power adapter parameters, the charging brick, 31 watts of power delivery, and as I said it will charge the battery with 42 volts at 1.5 amps, and the estimated charging time is around 3.5 hours. And lastly, this is just for fun, a comparison between all my electric devices. So we have the Team G Sail board, e-board, AE1 e-board, we have the DYU e-bike, the Fido L3 e-bike and the iEZway EZ6 e-scooter. And the graph is the watt hours, basically the battery capacity. So as you can see, it's the second best, second only to the Fido L3 with this insane capacity. Next I did the full throttle calculation at 350 watts, and with this battery capacity you can theoretically go full throttle for over an hour, and for the nominal speed at 25 kilometers you would get an estimated or a calculated range of around 26 or 27 kilometers. So this concludes my specs overview, specs deep dive. So back to you, Chris.
Not bad, right? And next up will be performance and usability, and right after that a good old demo. Back to back, so let's go.
This is it right here. Go ahead. Oh, you're bright. You are way too bright. Oh yeah, that's better. Okay, so first of all, again, we need to turn it on. So press and hold. There we go. And you have, yeah, the thumb gas, thumb pedal, and no, you will start with the speed mode for sure.
You want to kill me?
Single press for switching modes and double press for turning on and off the light. Okay, try it out. Here she comes. So we just had a weird encounter with a neighbor. So this stole us around 10 minutes, but what do you think so far about this device?
It's nice.
It's nice. So you have
It's nice.
anything else?
It's creepy at the beginning.
Okay, come on, let me try. You film.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, follow me. First time. Whoa. Whoa. Full speed test, that was too fast. Nice. Nice. Did you see that? That was one-handed. Honestly, this thing feels surprisingly safe. I thought this would be a bit of a sketchy experience, but damn, this thing is sturdy. This is solid. You go. You're more beautiful than me.
just pushing it like this, it will get slow and slow.
So the brakes, they will kick in gradually. Yeah, the brakes are really nice, like it feels really good. Let's go. Oh! Yeah, hit it! Faster!
So here we go. And honestly, I was quite surprised with this e-scooter. First of all, this is my first e-scooter. I have no prior experience whatsoever. And I was a bit skeptical, especially because this is more of a budget one. But once I was on it, oh my goodness. It felt so safe. It felt so solid. I couldn't believe it. It was such a surprise. I thought this would be a sketchy vehicle. No control, jittery, all of that good stuff. But nope, it felt super solid and safe. That was amazing. Again, this is priced very competitively. It has a rather low price point, and also it's fairly similar to the Mi scooters. I don't know if that's the same platform or if this is a clone, but in any case, this is definitely not feeling cheap at all. The build quality is solid and it feels pretty strong, and that's also why it's quite heavy. So yeah, it is quite heavy. I mean, it's not a big problem. Anyways, there is not a lot of shock absorption. There is no suspension, but those wheels, they will at least absorb somewhat, well, of the shocks, but it's, for the most part, it's not a big problem. Top speed is only 25 kilometers per hour, so that's, you know, it starts to feel boring fast. But at least I guess it's safe this way. But seriously, 25 kilometers per hour just feels so slow, especially if you're used to faster things. Anyways, the thumb throttle works perfectly, and the best part, in my opinion, the best part is the brake, or actually brakes. There is one in the front, which is the motor, and then there is also a disc brake in the back, but this one won't activate for quite a long time. You need to fully press it. The front brake kicks in so nicely. It's just amazing. I love braking with this thing. It's just such a cool feeling. You pull it slightly, but it just kicks in such an awesome way. It's hard to describe. And usually it is enough, you know, to brake. I hardly ever have to fully pull it. It also has active lighting up here and back here. You can turn on and off the light with a power button. It has a speedometer, it has 3 speed modes, all of that is controlled with one button. So all in all, this is a fully fledged scooter. Cool design, solid build, or should I say solid frame. Anyways, for this price point, this is arguably a great product. It's crazy. Definitely trippy. Definitely. Check out the product links in the description if you're interested, and before you go, smash that like button, then subscribe, ring the bell, and press all to never miss amazing tech magnet videos. That's it for this one. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you soon.